Big stars, rumors and news, comedy, action, drama and tunes, movies, shows, music, your seat, it's almost time. Get your candy, get your soda and your snacks. Pop culture talk is what's on tap. Flashback, soundtrack, stories with heart. The drive-in's where the magic starts. From matinees to midnight shows, the curtain rises, here we go. Welcome to the drive-in, the show's about to start. It's the drive-in.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Drive-In. I am your host, T-Bone, and I'm coming in to bring you the best updates in the world of movies, music, TV shows, and reaction videos, pop culture. Today, we're going to be going over an old movie called Forrest Gump. Then looking at next week as we look at Ready Player One. So let's not spoil the fun and let's get into it as the drive-in starts now. Today, I have a lovely special guest, Nora. Hello, ma'am. Hello, Nora.
Oh my God, it's Nora.
How are you doing, Nora?
I am doing great. How are you all doing today?
I am doing lovely. Thank you so much for asking, Riz. It is so great to have you as my lovely co-host. How are you doing today, miss?
I'm doing incredible, T-Bone. Thank you so much for asking. It makes me feel like you really care about my well-being.
It is. Actually, I do care about your well-being, Riz. I really do. And you know what? In our last chair, we have Taylor Lawrence's ex-wife. How are you doing, dear?
I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. And I'm gonna push those buttons so hard today.
You better, or I'm gonna whip you like I did last time. All right, Nora. Exactly who are you, and where can people find you?
I am Ruby Nora, aka also known as Nora. You can find me in the Discord. I am also Joey Cannoli's co-host. I am co-hostess with the mostest. And you can find me with Joey on Outworld Live or Joey Cannoli and Nightcap.
Thank you so much for that. And actually, you know what? A couple weeks ago, we had Joey on our show, and he was very amazing. So I hope to continue the role. Riz, tell people exactly who you are and where can the people find you.
I fear that I've already said too much. However, you can also find me at tiktok.com/@SarahTheDeerMouse. Why is it Sarah the Deer Mouse and not Sarah the Mouse Deer? It's because I forgot when I was typing it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be like a little like deer creature that is like mouse-like. It was super viral on TikTok for a while.
Small, so like I don't understand how you're supposed to be a deer and a mouse. So like you're supposed to be Bambi, but like
because it's like a real animal. It's like a real animal, and that I wanted it for my. But whatever, deer mouses are also animals. So Sarah the Deer Mouse on TikTok.
All right. Thank you so much, Riz. All right, guys, you can find me on the Twitters or X at T_bone322. Taylor, where can the peoples find you?
You can find me at Twitter at Taylor Lorenz EX, and you can send me funny stuff, and if we like it, we will play it on here and show your profile. Thanks.
Now, I got a really important question. Nora, did you do anything fun this past weekend?
Actually, I did something good this past weekend. It necessarily wasn't
Wait. Good, great, good. Like bad, like what are we talking about here?
I actually went through a whole bunch of old boxes and donated a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't want and or need anymore, and that was cluttering in my house. So giving back to my community in that way, just donating it and just getting rid of it.
Well, that is always a very good thing. So thank you so much, because up north where you live. I don't want to say there's a lot of people where you live, but there's definitely not a lot of people where you live. It's definitely one of the smallest counts people in the state. I think.
I wouldn't want to say that.
Relative
there's a
to
lot
its
of
size.
There's a lot of brains in T-Bone's head, but I wouldn't want to say there's not a lot of brains in T-Bone's head.
He's
What are
not
you talking
wrong.
about?
Like
There's not a lot of people in your state.
No, he's not wrong.
The frozen state of Frozen.
How
I
frozen is
live in
it?
the biggest
Dude,
state.
it's literally
but
so
there
frozen,
are a
it
lot
looks like
less people
Antarctica.
than there are animals. So
Dude, it literally looks like Antarctica. Like I saw a picture of it, and like it reminded me of
that's only
Antarctica.
in
I'm
the
like, there's
winter,
snow.
and that's up north. I told you
That's
that.
not true.
Alaska?
That's not
Yes,
true. I
live
saw
in
it. What?
Alaska.
Oh my god. That
I
is so
live in
freaking
the land
cool.
of the midnight sun.
As our resident Texan, I've been there on a cruise a long time ago. I can verify there are parts that are very, very green. It is not a tundra year
Have you
round.
seen the aurora?
It looks like Antarctica. I swear, it looks like Antarctica, guys.
My
Come on
picture-
now.
My picture on Discord is actually a picture that I took from my backyard.
Oh,
of the
that's
aurora.
sick.
Yep.
That is so sick.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
in my
Wow.
backyard.
Very cool. Very
Very
jealous.
cool. Very, very cool. How about we move on to our very, very important chilling, guys? For those who don't know, we have a Discord where all the magic of the drive-in happens. If you want to be a podcast host, producer, researcher, or writer for us, this is the only place where you can be a part of the fastest growing podcast community on Rumble. Also, check out our website where the drive-in is part of the Rise of Middle America Podcast Network. That's Roma Nation Network. That's riseofmiddleamerica.com. This is where you can find the most recent content, news, deep dives, as well as upcoming events that you really, really don't want to miss. And guys, guess what? We got merch. We got hats. We got t-shirts. We got water bottles. We got the best book bags. I'm telling you, we're going back to school, guys. You need a backpack. Get your backpack at Roma Nation or riseofmiddleamerica.printful.me, guys. Don't forget
I've been told that Weaponize Your Autism is flying off the shelves. So
weaponize your autism, guys.
Weaponize
Isn't
your
that
autism,
what Elon
boys.
says? Isn't that what
Yes.
Elon says?
yes.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
Unfortunately, I didn't get the billionaire autism. I got the other kind.
Okay. So, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow us on X at Roma Network One, and make us the #1 podcast network on Rumble, guys. So let's start off with our very, very first segment called Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down. This is where we go over a very, very important movie. And today, that movie just so happens to be a very, very old movie by the name of Forrest Gump. Taylor,
This movie is so
roll
old.
that bump.
So
Right.
a lot of
What?
fun. T-Bone, who is my smartly member of the show.
What happened?
I'm having a lot of fun making you watch old movies. So this is not the first time, but this is another old movie we're exposing T-Bone to, and
Yeah,
I'm
guys,
enjoying the
this movie-
experience.
This movie came out in 1994.
That's not
A long
old.
time before I was alive. But guys, Taylor, play that
Not that
trailer.
Hello, my name's Forrest. Forrest Gump.
Hello, my name's Forrest.
Stop gargling your phlegm.
It's funny what a young
I'm
man
sorry.
recollects.
Swallow.
Everybody else. No different.
Your boy's different.
Your boy is different. He's below average. He
Look
is.
at how cute they
Stupid.
are. They're just little babies.
I'm Forrest Gump.
Special friend.
Look at Jenny,
My only friend.
my
We
only
were together
friend.
all the time. We were like
Jenny.
feeding carrots, Jenny and I.
Jenny was really special.
Jenny was so
So pretty.
special. She was just the bestest and the most
Are you gonna do the accent the whole time?
Forrest Gump
I swear to
couch.
God.
Just a local idiot. I never thought it would take me anywhere.
Nora, what do you have to say about this movie? Look at this trailer. It's so old. It's like, look at it.
I hate to break it to you, but this is a modern movie.
That's not true.
T-Bone,
How does it feel being all
I
American?
grew up watching this movie. I was alive when this movie came out, okay? So you gotta remember, this is
Maybe it's
nostalgia.
just me, but
I saw this
college
when
is
it
very
first came out in
confusing time.
theaters.
Oh,
Okay, so imagine if this movie came out for the first time now. And, you know, like when this was new, the entire summer, everybody was talking like T-Bone was just talking.
oh my god.
Imagine the backlash if they tried to release this for the first time in 2025. And I know we're right on the verge of getting, you know, retard being back into the acceptable use of lexicon.
They don't use the R word in Forrest Gump.
Right
Where you boys
there.
from in the world?
But even if you don't say it, even if you're just doing it, people know what it is.
We are
People
not
know what you're
relations.
doing.
For some reason, when I was doing scenes,
I know what you're doing.
makes sense to people.
Yeah, I know what you're doing too.
I have
Order the
not
Medal of
talked
Honor.
like a retarded person once today. Thank you.
T-Bone,
Now, my
did
mama's always
did you know
telling me
this was a
I'm
war
American
movie when you
every
sat
day.
down to watch it?
I had absolutely no idea, dude. I thought this was about ping pong or something. I love ping pong so much. But, like, no. I had honestly no idea what this movie was about. I thought it was about this dude telling this story. I don't know, dude. Honestly, bro, couldn't tell you. I never watched the trailer. First time watching the trailer. I just watched the movie for the first time the other day, bro.
Robin Wright. Will you marry me?
It's a really beautiful.
Will you marry me, Jenny? No, you're stupid. Yeah, I don't want to have your children.
You get one more Gen A. You get one more.
I never thanked you for saving my life.
Lieutenant Dan.
Use it sparingly.
Same opportunities as everyone else.
A film by Robert Zemeckis.
What's my death?
Film by Robert
Sally
Zemeckis.
Fields.
Who's that?
Figure that out for
Sally
yourself.
Fields is so sweet in this movie.
Oh.
She is the heart of this movie.
Yo, she did the wildest act. We're gonna talk about it, bro. We are 100% gonna talk about it because you can't just like be doing what she'd be doing and getting away with it, like, bro. She wanted her son to get into that school. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
She really cared about her son's education.
We'll never see
Bro,
the
she
same.
really cared about her son's education.
Feminine terms were used.
She wasn't even wearing knee pads.
Like a box of chocolates.
Bro.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Was there a Mr. Gump? Oh, he's on vacation. Well, you already know where this is going. All right, guys. What a trailer. What a trailer. All right. We're going to move into the IMDb of this movie, guys. Like I just said, this movie came out way before I was born. Like, way before. Like, this is an old movie, guys.
Okay,
Alright.
like what, 6 years?
Shut up.
Way
Riz?
before I was born.
Shut up, Riz.
6
Shut up, Riz.
years.
All right, guys. So let me just tell you before we talk about who was in this movie. I'm gonna tell you the line that was said multiple times in this movie. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. All right, guys. So starting us off, we have the man Tom Hanks himself. He is playing Forrest Gump, right? If you like, I was like, yeah, it's a Tom Hanks movie. Never seen it before, but no, it's a great Tom Hanks movie. He's on the bench the entire time, just telling it from like a third person's perspective, I guess, or a first-hand perspective. But like, yo, his shoes the entire time is like raggedy. I'm like, guy, get better shoes. But like, I get it, shoes. He's like, oh, shoes. They tell you like where you been, where you going, like where you at. I'm just like, all right, bro. All right. So the next person in this movie is Robin Wright. She played Jenny. Sorry, I had to.
I never knew Jenny's last name. It's really surprising.
Jenny Curran.
That, you're one over. I was coming up here on stage to say you hit the last one, but now you're one over.
Oh, that was, yeah. -1, Gen A.
All right, talk to me. Who's next? Importantly, in this movie, Riz, talk to me.
Yeah, Gary.
Sinise.
What?
Gary Sinise.
Thank you.
I love Gary Sinise. He is such an amazing actor.
Yeah.
Yo,
Lieutenant
Lieutenant Dan has been so iconic. Like, he is Like, he's everywhere. That
He's
man
been in
is
so many
everywhere. Like,
amazing
in
roles.
what happened?
I said he's been in so many amazing roles.
Lieutenant Dan. Okay, like, can I just say, like, I think this was like one of the very, very first movies to like actually really do a man with no legs proper. And like he did have legs, but he didn't have legs. So like the CGI, oh my gosh, can I just say, guys, this was so long ago, but the CGI looked really, really good. Guys, can we just like acknowledge that? Yes, no, maybe
Spoiler.
so. This was a
There
Yeah.
was no real CGI for the movie on his legs. What they did was he was sitting on his legs and they taped them. And then they just tied off the knees. He actually was walking on his kneecaps.
That
They
sounds
didn't-
so
he was
uncomfortable.
walking
They
on the
didn't green
steps.
screen any of that. I thought they did.
Screen a little bit,
Yeah.
but not all of it.
I'm really confused right now.
Like he was sitting on his legs. He's sitting on his feet.
Oh, I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Okay.
actually was walking on his kneecaps. He was trying to play this role as active and as close as possible. Like he is such an amazing method actor.
Okay. Who is the mom? Who's the mom? Who's Ms. Gump? Who's
Sally
Ms.
Field.
Gump?
Miss Sally Fields.
All right. So this woman, she really wanted her son to get into this school, right? Like I was talking about during this trailer, right?
You're really excited to talk
She-
about that moment.
Bro, I just can't. I can't wrap my head around the fact that like she just did that so openly, like without a whim. Like there's no like, all right, no, I gotta think about this. No. She's like, all right, let's go. Like, bro, what? She just, I
A
can't,
mama's gotta do what
bro.
a mama's gotta do.
I can't, bro.
Mama Bear, take one for the team.
Take one for the team. Take
Gump.
one for the team.
T-Bone, do the noise. You're allowed to do the noise.
Huh.
Yo, what? Like he just.
There's a little more
Little
raspy than
Forrest-
that.
Little Forrest just does this back to the guys. The principal, who I'm gonna talk about, Sam Anderson. Guys, the principal is played by Sam Anderson, and like, just I can't even, yo. I really can't. Like this scene has really got me going.
Does it
I went
make
crazy,
you
bro.
does it make you think about Sally Field that night? Do you play that clip in the background and think, "Oh, Sally, you just go for it. You really care about your son's education."
No. What I think is just like you made a vow. You made a vow to your husband, and like I don't know if they're divorced or
Her
not.
husband
but
that's
like,
gone.
Her husband
Yeah.
is like supposedly dead. If
I don't know.
I'm not mistaken,
I don't
they
know.
mean that he's like dead or gone.
no, they
It's not
said
in
that
the
he's on a vacation trip, bro.
Yeah, that's what going out for a pack of cigarettes and not coming back.
T-Bone.
Yes, same.
What does
Daddy went out for
vacation mean?
cigarettes and milk and just hasn't
He-
returned yet.
Do you remember what the
sick.
mom said? Mama,
What?
what's vacation mean? What did Mama say?
I forget.
It's when you go somewhere for a very long time and you never come back.
Okay. Sure, fine, whatever. All right, cool.
You're
all
worried
right.
that his mom was cheating on his dad? That's what you're worried about?
Bro, she was just like, she gave no care in the world. She's like, yeah, there, Mr. Gump, he's on a vacation, and yeah, you can totally get in this. It's just like her eyes in that scene. It's just,
You don't know what act they were performing, to be fair. She could have been inside of him, for all you know.
Based.
A woman that
bro,
confident.
this movie took place in like what, 1950 something? Was that even invented then?
Women are very creative.
fine, whatever.
And that woman knew about life. Okay, she understood reality and what men really want.
Sure, she totally.
A kitchen utensil somewhere where it's not for cooking.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Riz, talk to me about this last person. Talk to me about Blue.
Bubba Blue, played
Talk to me
by
about him.
T. Williamson.
Yeah.
This is one of the most beautiful characters ever put on screen.
Yeah. Why? Because he talked like this.
He was the perfect. He's the perfect
George Kelly.
supporting character for Forrest Gump. Okay, they each were slow in their own way, but they each carried this single-minded determination and virtue
Yeah.
that would carry them into success. Bubba knew everything there was to know about shrimp. Everything.
You know, that's literally what I had to do. That's literally what I had to do. I was scrolling like I can find Bubba. Control F Bubba. Yup. That's exactly what I had to do. Yo, he played such a great man, and like he gave Forrest the idea of shrimping, and I just gotta go into the questions. Are you ready, Riz? You ready for these questions? All right. What scene in Forrest Gump hit you the hardest emotionally, and why did you think it resonated with you so much? Nora, this is also a question for you too.
Okay. The hardest emotional scene is by far the ending where Forrest asks Jenny in a shaking voice if their son is smart. Or if he's like, and Jenny says he's smart, and Forrest nods and is so relieved because Forrest knows. And he doesn't want to pass that on. And that's just a beautiful moment.
Okay, yeah. You as a father, you want better for your son. You want better for, you know, your children. Okay, all right. I can get with that. Nora, what about you?
The most emotional part for me was when Lieutenant Dan was in his wheelchair and he fell out of his wheelchair and he's struggling, and he's sitting there and he's having a breakdown. And that impacted me the very first time I saw it, because my grandfather was a Vietnam vet. And so I grew up and I knew a lot of these veterans, and I was just like, this, now I understand why some of them acted the way they did and why some of them were so hard and jaded when they came home. It's because they had no love and support, and they were just left out there. And it showed the accuracy of how they got left behind and they were never taken care of. And that hit me. And it's always still, even today, resonates with me.
Okay. All right. Question number 2 for you two guys. All right. Which of Forrest's actions or lines, whether it was like running across America, you know, his shrimp boat adventures, or like his simple wisdom, you know, which one of these like stood out to you as far as like most memorable or like inspiring?
Well, how about when he was in Vietnam with Bubba and he was trying to save Bubba? He ended up saving every single other person in their company before he could even find Bubba, and he kept going. He saved everyone.
Okay. All right. So, okay. What about you, Nora? What about you?
Well, see, for me, it was kind of like, I have 2 parts. The life is like a box of chocolates, because you never know what you're going to get. That's been a metaphor for my whole entire life. You know, you never know what you're going to get. And then the part where he showed the president his butt because he got shot in the butt, in the butt pops.
Wouldn't it be cool to show Joe Biden your butt?
He'd like it.
No.
Yeah, he would.
We're all way too old.
He'd be like,
for that.
"Oh, you got another hole, huh?"
Oh, let me look at that.
All right, guys. So
anybody over
Forrest,
10 is right out.
all right, guys. So Forrest Gump captures like decades of American history, like before its size, right? And so which is like historical moments like in the film, like meeting Elvis, the Vietnam War, the Watergate scandal. You know, which one of these was portrayed in a way that you found particularly clever or like impactful, like in your personal opinion?
I like that moment when he's running and he runs into the guy that invents the shit happens sticker or logo or whatever. And
Yep.
he runs through some shit and the guy's like, hey man, you just ran through some shit. And Forrest is like, yeah, it happens. And he's like, what? Shit? Yeah. Like, that's funny.
Yeah. No, honestly, that was a really, really good idea because like Forrest is talking about from his perspective, all the companies he's helped sort of kind of create, and it's just like, wow, bro, you were part of all of these companies. All right,
Yeah, it's
Nora,
like-
what about you?
It's like he's a retarded serial entrepreneur.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's the running muse, you could say. Because he's running by and he grabs that one t-shirt and he sits there and he puts his face and it's big ol' ass smiley face on it. And I'm like, that is so glorious.
So last question. What did you love about this filmmaking? Whether it was like the cinematography or like the soundtrack, you know, the classic 60s to 80s music, or like the groundbreaking visual effects, like Forrest meeting historical figures like the president, or you know, going on camera meeting John Lennon. You know, talking.
You want us to speak on our favorite elements of this film?
Yes, ma'am.
Nora, do you have a favorite element?
I love the whole entire soundtrack. I grew up listening to most of that music, and so whenever a song came on, it made me happy. And when they're in DC and they're in front of the Capitol, and he's sitting there and he's talking at the podium about everything that's happened, and all of a sudden there's Jenny and she runs into the water, and I'm like, oh my god! Yeah, I love that part.
Yeah, I agree. The soundtrack is beautiful.
Thank
The
you.
cinematic moments are beautiful.
All right, Taylor. So you got a question for us?
Yeah, I got a bonus question. Shrimping, is it easy?
Shrimping ain't easy.
Shrimping is easy. It's pimping.
Summertime and the shrimping is easy.
No, it's not. It's pimping, bro. It's pimping. All right. Let's move on to the Rotten Tomatoes of this movie. Taylor, pull up the Rotten Tomatoes. All right, guys, as you can see, the people are already always correct in this movie. 95% for the people and 75% for the critics. I mean, like I've said it once and I'll say it again, guys. These critics have no idea what a good movie is if it was fed to them on a silver platter. Granted, this movie is, you know, as old as the dinosaurs. Don't get me wrong, but
It's a great movie.
still a good movie.
Yeah, like, and I don't know if the thing where the critics, the audience are, you know, very different, very disparate. I don't know if that's like a thing that existed back in the 90s when this movie came out, but like watching this now, you would think this would just be, you know, just a total piece of critic Oscar bait. So 75 feels kind of low with the audience being 95. I would almost expect this one to be a 95 on both.
Yeah, I'm a
They
little
can't
surprised
all
as
be
well.
winners, Taylor. They can't all be winners. What do you think about
Tell me
this,
about it.
Nora?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not surprised about the the at-home score, because I rate it in like the 90-95%, but critics are always going to be harder on these kinds of films. And with the star-studded cast, I remember people were being all hoity-toity and stuck up, and somebody had to stick up their bum about it. So, but that's generally how critics are, though. Siskel and Ebert were famous for it, and I think they poo-pooed the movie.
Perhaps, but I will tell you that the movie cleaned up its source material dramatically, because apparently the book was terrible. Like, in the Forrest character, he was not like this wholesome, heart of gold, simple man. He was just kind of a D-bag that went around and like did some crazy stuff and wasn't really a good person. And Jenny was complete trash just for no reason. She had no tragic backstory. So I'm glad they
Wait,
took this
hold
idea.
on. She didn't have a tragic backstory. I remember her father being a drunk and beating her sisters and her and
In the book.
yeah.
In the book, her dad wasn't a POS.
Yeah,
In the movie,
book.
her dad's a POS.
Well, what the balls?
Yeah, basically they made the story something that was actually like relatable and heart-filled for this movie, but the book it was based on was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They reworked it.
Wait, how did they rework it though?
You like everything.
Character development. What they did was they changed a little bit here and there. Like they gave Jenny a little bit more of a relatable backstory. Like giving her the abusive father versus having a decent home life.
I see. Okay. All right. So all I really got to say about this movie is nice guys finish last. What are your thoughts on that take? What?
No.
Ain't that the truth?
No, you don't think that's a good take? You don't think that's a good take about this movie?
Take.
Nice guys finish last. That is the take that I'm going with for this movie.
The statement is correct, but I do not think it applies.
Yes,
you
100%.
can say something more profound about this movie than that.
For all of Forrest's good intentions and good heart and his pursuit of Jenny, he did not fully grasp the complexity of the trauma that she had endured and the situations she got into, and he did not understand the psychology behind what was pushing her to make all of the decisions she made in life. So there was no way for him.
She continued to get with men who beat her like her father, bro.
It's called a pattern of psychological abuse. When you're a victim and your brain goes and you're trained on it, you fall back into behaviors and patterns that you're used to. Even though you know they're not healthy for you, but you still end up falling back into it.
Right. But by the time Jenny recognizes that she's worthy of love, it's too late. She already has a disease and she's dying. But people who are abused severely, there are chemical and structural changes in the brain that condition them for more abuse.
Yeah.
And so Jenny is a really good representation of what actually happens, especially from an era where she might have been taken out of the situation, the abusive situation, but nobody addressed the lingering effects. And there wasn't going to be anyone to step in and say, hey, this wasn't your fault. This is a terrible thing that happened to you. And like, how can we condition you for love? But it was too late.
Mental health has changed a lot since then. And we understand a lot more now than we did back then. Like, back then, for people like her, she would have been locked up in an institution.
Right.
Okay.
I'm saying if I was a beautiful,
allowed to run free on the street.
If I was a beautiful young woman in the 60s or 70s, whenever this took place, and my only friend was an emotionally and mentally delayed man that I knew since my childhood, I wouldn't necessarily feel deeply romantic about this man. I would be looking for someone who was on my cognitive level, for starters. But with the added layers of abuse and conditioning, they didn't really stand a chance.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go with the ratings for this movie, guys. We're gonna give our own ratings, unless you have any other things you guys would like to bring up on this movie. Anything? Yes, no, maybe so.
if you haven't seen it, you definitely should. It's got a lot of really cute one-liners in it, and a lot of memorable ones.
Cute and memorable, iconic, and classic in America. I would rate this movie a 5. I would give it a golden 5 out of 7. Thumbs up.
A golden 5 out of 7. Really? Is that what you're talking about? All right. So Nora, I want you to go 1 or 20. Thumbs up, thumbs down, or and 0 out of 7. You ready? All right, go. Talk to me.
What's the 1 out of 20? What are you talking about? What?
Okay, that's his own thing.
Oh,
the 1 or 20.
Yeah. Oh, 20. Definitely a 20. You're rolling a 20 on this one. Thumbs up. And I'm with Riz on this one. It's definitely a solid 5 out of 7.
Okay. All right. Riz, what do you want?
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say? Did you already
20?
give your rating?
Oh, well, I rolled a 20, but I rated a 5.
Okay, 5. All right. Thumbs up, I presume.
Thumbs up.
Taylor,
5,
what are you thinking?
Basically about the same. 25 thumbs up. Let me add, I did not rewatch this movie for the taping today. I've obviously, saw it in theaters when it was new because I'm old as shit, and probably seen it 2 or 3 times since then. I watched a TLDR, like 12-minute summary of it today, and God, it got really dusty in my house a few times. So hit me in the feels for sure. But yeah, good flick. Good little interesting weaving in and out of different parts of American history. It's not that it's not clever, but it's the way clever things keep happening over and over to the same guy. It's just such a outlandishly cool story. Big thumbs up for sure.
All right. Now, guys, I am going with a strong 20. I'm going with a strong thumbs up, and I'm going with a strong 5.1 out of 7. I have said it here. T-Bone has spoken. I have
All right,
spoken.
T-Bone.
I have
rated
spoken.
A whole 0.1 above us.
I do. You know why?
Bold
Because
move.
I am better. Thank you very much.
I
All
knew that
right,
about
guys.
us.
Moving into our very, very next segment, we have a segment called Sound Check. Today, we're going to be going over Julian Casablanca's career. You guys, the lead singer of The Strokes in the Void. Taylor, play that bump. All right, Riz, take us over for this lovely sound check segment.
Thank you, T-Bone. I'm really excited to talk about this artist, Julian Casablancas. I remember being a kid in the early 2000s and the Strokes would come on the radio and just being enchanted by his just smooth but masculine but boyish tones and just like the lyrical genius of this like rock music. He was born in 1978, the son of John Casablancas, founder of Elite Model Management. So he came up, pretty well in an industry that has to do with art and status. So I think he had a special appreciation for it, but he was always very cool about it. He's always just been such a cool guy. And so the main band did it. I think it came together in 1998, and it was some of his friends. Here it has listed some of that, but he had 6 albums. Is This It in 2001, Room on Fire in 2003, First Impressions of Earth in 2005, Angels in 2011, Calm Down Machine in 2013, and The New Abnormal in 2020. But we can talk about
Let me just say that album artwork slap.
is this it? Yes. Ass slapping artwork.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not actually.
Yeah. They kind of defined coolness for the early 2000s. Okay. And they
Oh yeah, so like Attitude Era stuff.
Attitude Era.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
would you
you know, like
define
WWE
attitude?
and stuff.
Towards the end of the
You know, like
Attitude Era.
No, wait, I'm confused.
These are like alternate grunge, like
Exactly,
rock.
Attitude Era.
Sure. Sure,
Right, Nora?
T-Bone.
Like I said, towards the end of it, though.
Okay, fine, whatever. Go ahead, Riz. Talk to us.
Okay, but I think we should really talk about their album. Is This It? Because it actually has an alternate cover. You know, there's the ass slapping one, but this other one, this yellow and blue one, this is really cool. Do you know what this is, T-Bone?
Psychedelics.
That is the
Can I guess?
yeah. Go ahead.
Is it the golden ratio?
Yeah, it's the Fibonacci sequence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. But it's
Yeah.
stupid. It doesn't look like it's supposed to.
Why? Why
Because
does it?
it's supposed to be like an actual just circle, and like that's more.
Well, it's more of the sequence. It's a fractal, so you can zoom in on it, and you can zoom in on one of the golden ratios. But if you continued zooming in, you would get more of these. Have you ever seen one of those infinite zoom
No.
videos?
Yes, have you?
Yes, it's like it infinitely zooms. One was like the Mandelbrot plot. I can't pronounce it. It's too many blots and plots. Mandelbrot plot. That's an infinite zoom.
Bratwurst. No,
And the Fibonacci.
no, not the bratwursts.
I don't know, man. But the Fibonacci sequence is used in art, in music, in mathematics, even in
Oh my
things
gosh,
like
isn't that with the golden ratio with like the people who are beautiful and stuff? Oh my gosh. I've been told about like the wild hot redhead.
you've been told.
I've been told about them, and apparently they have the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, you know, because they're redheads and they'll steal your soul.
That
and
is
such,
why.
right?
No, all redheads have the Fibonacci sequence embedded
Exactly.
in their
That's
DNA.
literally what I just said, Reese. What are you taking the words
I'm
out of my mouth?
reiterating for clarity. I'm agreeing with
Okay,
you.
just
Don't
making
be
sure.
mad.
Thank you.
So
It's
I have
because
the
they're
blue
so
and then I
hot and
have the
redheaded.
Fibonacci
They're just like
sequence
so perfect. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I agree, T-Bone. you just can't lose with a hot redhead. You just can't.
You can't. You really can't.
But yeah, so anyway, obviously, Julian and his crew over at the Strokes, they must be of high intellect and appreciators of art and math.
Talking about the hot redheads, bro.
Julian's pretty hot. Ignore it.
Exactly
Bring-
what I'm
bring
talking
Julian up.
about, man.
He's like,
Look at him.
Brunette,
Bring him
though.
up.
but what do you
Wait,
think,
which
Nora?
one is he?
Yay, nay. He's the front man
Oh, no.
with the big lips and the round eyes.
No.
Not my type.
No.
He's hot. You have to
No.
see him in action.
Where's his jawline? Where is his diamond cutting jawline?
It's in his music. It's embedded.
Where
in
is his
The
diamond
dude
cutting
with the heart on
jawline?
the shirt is cuter than the other one.
It's
Yeah,
him now. Look at that smile.
I mean,
He's
like,
smiling
him
so
now,
big,
like, he
genuine.
just looks like a dad, bro.
Well, he is. He is a dad. He has kids.
Okay, fine, whatever.
No.
But he's so cute.
He's like an
Okay.
old dad. Okay, sure, fine.
Well, he was born in 78, so you know he had his day.
Yeah. He kind of looks like that one dude. Oh, the dude who was in the
Are you saying I
Mummy.
had my day?
What's George?
Brendan
and George
Fraser?
Jungle?
Are you talking about
yeah,
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
Brendan
I am,
Fraser?
bro. We scroll back up. Hold on.
No,
hold
he
on.
doesn't.
Taylor, scroll back up. Scroll back up. There, right there, right there. To the right. No. Go back. Stop it. To the right, he's wearing a red shirt.
Where?
No, not that one. Right down and to the right. One more.
Down.
No.
Down.
No.
Down
No.
more. Down
No.
more.
Oh, in that row. No. Yep.
He looks
To the right.
tan.
To the right. To the right. To the
Where
right.
he
To the
looks-
right. To the right. There you go. There you go. That's Brendan Fraser. There you go.
No, you
It's
need to
Brendan
get your
Fraser.
eyeballs checked.
You had to
That's
read.
not. Look up who
Brendan Fraser's
Fraser
hot.
actually looks like. No.
Brendan Fraser's hot.
That's Brendan Fraser, bro.
Well, Brendan Fraser is hot.
He looks like Dollar General Brendan
He
Fraser.
looks like the Temu version of Pete Davidson.
Brendan Fraser.
Focus.
Brendan Fraser.
I need you all to
that's
focus
Temu
with me.
Pete Davidson. That is not Brendan Fraser. No,
Pete
look up what
Davidson,
Brendan
bro. He's
Fraser
the
looks
TiVo
like.
version of
No,
Pete
Brendan
Davidson.
Fraser actually, Encino Man, Brendan Fraser. Woo.
Brendan Fraser in Xenoman.
Fraser.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Dude, that
Do we
you
need to
can't
make
tell me he
T-Bone
don't
watch
look
this
like him,
in
bro.
Xenoman?
No. The one
I'm
with the shirt
right.
off. The one
I
with the
can
shirt
kind
off.
of see
Go
it.
down. Down a little bit
Oh
more.
no.
Down a little more. No, not
T-Bone's
here.
right.
The one
Go
with
ahead.
the shirt
Go ahead.
off.
Tell T-Bone he's wrong. Go on. Go
That
on.
one.
Oh my god. He's
Oh,
so hot. Look at that. Look at his
yum.
chest. Look at his chest.
That is yum.
That's yum, bro. That's yum.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why are we
Do I
objectifying
need to go
men right
shirtless,
now?
bro?
Because
Do
we
I need to go
objectify
shirtless
us
to
as
show
human
these
beings.
people what yum is, bro?
It's not a contest. T-Bone is not.
It is a
We're not
contest.
competing
I
here.
win.
We could be using this airtime to objectify women, but here we are.
Here we are. Brendan Fraser and Julian Casablancas.
Hey, we just got done
apparently.
objectifying the hot redheads. Okay, thank you very much.
Can we pull up that link for last night? Let's look at some of the frames from these music videos because last
Go
night,
on, I want to see these frames. I want to
Last-
see these frames, Riz.
yeah, last night and someday kind of. Okay, look, there they are performing.
Yo, Team
last
Brendan
night.
Fraser. Yo, Team Brendan Fraser. You're just like you're looking at him, bro. Look at
People
at
they
him.
don't understand. Your
It's-
girlfriends
okay,
they
Team
will
Bro.
never understand. Last night, she
Bro, I
said.
wish, bro. I
Last-
wish. What'd she say? What'd she
She
say last
said-
night, bro?
What did she
I'm gonna
say?
get you.
Let me pull up these lyrics so I get this correct because this is
I'm gonna
this
get you.
song is so good.
It
He's
is, but
such
you
a
forget
good
the
lyric
lyrics.
writer. Last night. I know the lyrics, but
So these
you
last night
distracted
lyrics.
me.
So like when this dude wrote them, it was in like 1990 whatever, and like it was like apparently a really good song, but like I wouldn't know it.
it's so good. You're gonna listen to it
No, you
another
know
time
it.
for sure.
You
Yeah,
know
last
Okay,
night
yeah,
she
sure.
said, "Oh baby, I feel so down. Oh, it's turning me off when I feel left out." So I turned around. Oh baby, I don't care no more. I know this for sure. I'm walking
don't
out
care
that
no
door.
more? I
I'm
wanna
walking out
care.
that door.
Don't walk out
And this
that
how
door.
the
I
chorus
will
goes.
pin you up against the
He-
wall.
People, they don't understand.
You
Your
don't understand
girlfriends,
what you
they
need to
can't
understand. You're a woman.
Understand. Your grandsons, they won't understand.
Well, that's probably because they're
I
stupid.
ain't never gonna understand.
Well, that's
Last
because you're a woman.
night, she said, and he kind of growls it like that. Oh,
Wait,
that
why
I
are you
feel
gonna growl
so
at me? Don't
down.
growl at me, Riz.
I'm just having the Julian Casablancas.
Wait, Nora, can you growl at me?
He wants you to growl at me.
She said, "Oh, baby, I feel
What'd
so
she say?
down."
Ooh, what'd she say? Ooh, talk to me. Ooh, can you say it, please?
No, I need to
She
actually
knows.
hear the song. No, I can actually sing the damn song.
She knows
I
the
don't
song
know
and
this
she
song.
can
This
sing
is
it.
an
She's doing
old
a
song.
good
This
job.
is before my time. Was it before my time?
Nor, how would you rate this song?
Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 7.
Just
1
go
to 7.
10.
We do 1 to 7 here, Nora.
Fine.
All these other people, they do 1 to 10. T-Bone does 1 to 7 because you know why? I'm different.
Arbitrary.
Okay,
Go
1
ahead.
to 7. I'd give it 4.5.
Sure. All right.
Did
That's
you
okay.
call me arbitrary? Your
Yes.
Say what?
dude is arbitrary.
No, I think 4.5 is fair because this is
4.5.
like a go-to song for me, but I would still
Okay.
maybe rate it at like a 5.
I don't know this song.
But it was really important to me as a child.
It sounds about right.
So
let's
I
see,
didn't
what-
follow these guys at all, and
Nope.
just from the dates when looks like they would have been like just kind of right after like the peak emo stuff. Is that kind of like what their
Way
vibe
before
is,
my
or-
time.
I don't know.
This
They were
was
kind of
like-
trendsetters.
This was when that really heavy alternative movement happened.
Really?
Yeah, where everything kind of shifted and it was like all one and everything started becoming everything alternative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it was kind of
Interesting.
rock, it was kind of pop, it was kind of indie, it was kind of everything all rolled into one. So they just
Okay.
like threw it alternative.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, that's very, very interesting. Riz, what you got? What you got next for me?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, let's pull up Someday, because that was on the same album as Last Night. I think that was their first one. Is This It? And this one, apparently this album they had like really good structure. They had a fantastic producer that sort of kept their sound in its lane, kind of like, not too big, very disciplined. But so I think that's part of what made this album so successful. And you see, you got cool stuff. I'm on a game show. I remember this guy on this game show. So that's cool. What was the deal with Someday, though? I think the deal with Someday is that it's more wistful.
I bet the next question this man asked in the video was, "Is shrimping easy?"
Oh, God. Yeah, in many ways, still miss the good old days. Someday. Yeah, it hurts to say, but I want you to stay sometimes. And I think just like that longing, right, really spoke to me as a lonely child and as a teenager, and even now, at 30 years old, this song still gets me. I think it's very timeless. I'm working so hard, so I
I've never
won't
heard
have to
this
try
song
so
before.
hard. Tables, they turn some
Got
dimes.
so hard and got so far.
And in
That's
the
what
end, it didn't even
Yeah.
matter.
So we can move on from this song. Best music videos, the ones that's my favorite is You Only Live Once. That's the next link. Because this one, they're all in white and they're in a white room and they play through the whole song. And the room slowly fills up with this black liquid. And they just keep playing the whole time.
That's like consuming them.
And I'm pretty sure I read somewhere on like a Reddit post that it was instant coffee. So the room filled, oh yeah, and it just kind of oozes out of the walls. This is a very like everyone get along kind of song. Shut up, sit down.
Everyone get along, or we're going to continue to fill the room full of poop water.
Simmer down. Shut me up.
Shut you up.
I'll calm
I'm
down.
pretty
Not
sure,
in all
I'm
that
pretty sure
coffee.
they have duct tape
And
for
I'll
that.
get along.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I think it was a James Bond movie. Like there was a person they spray painted gold, and then they learned like, oh, that kills you.
Goldfinger.
Yeah. Okay. Imagine if we learned that about coffee and making like I don't want these people to die because you love them, but
No,
like
Julian.
imagine the caffeine overdose from swimming in instant coffee.
I imagine they were doing much harder shit than that.
Probably.
But this is iconic because right till the end, the drummer is still sitting in his stool, just drumming away, and they all disappear under the coffee.
Sitting in his stool or sitting in his stool.
Both.
Sitting on a stool in front
In
of
the stool.
drums. Do you know this one, Nora?
Dude, I don't.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to see none of that, bro. Ew.
I listened to The Strokes and Incubus and all of them.
Do you have a favorite Stroke
No.
song?
No, I do not. Do you?
The first one, honestly, because that's the one that, like, as soon as it comes on, I know exactly who's singing it. I was like,
Last
as soon
night.
as I hear last night, I was like, oh, that's the Strokes.
Yes. Yeah, and you're like, oh yeah. Yeah. So Julian.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Jenny!
we know T-Bone. Why are you even here? Why are you even doing this segment, T-Bone?
This is my show!
I'm just gonna hijack it from you, T-Bone. No, you don't understand. I told you, I'm Nora. I'm the co-hostess with the mostest. I will come hijack your shit.
Yeah, this whole crew is gonna mutiny you.
But we need to
cute
pull up.
redhead steals your soul and will steal your job.
You have no hope, T-Bone. You are so done. Hey, let's talk about some of these collaborations.
Yeah, what's next, Riz? Come on now.
So Julian is such a nice guy that he volunteered just a fraction of his coolness to support a very small electrical pop music duo known as Daft Punk.
Dude, I know Daft Punk, bro. Okay, listen to me.
Daft
They
Punk
talk about being robots, and they talk about Will.i.am, and they
They really
talk
do.
about I don't know, man.
Wait, hold on one of those poses.
Oh.
We just need to see Julian's swag as he hits those poses. Yes. Oh my god. Look at like the relaxation
This makes me
nations.
think of that Whitest Kids You Know slow jerk skit.
Ew, bro. Ew.
Let's get another pose. Let's get another pose from Julian.
Why did you?
Ew,
make
no.
That's him as a wax
Ew.
figure.
What is going on?
That wax figure is in love with that other wax figure. This song is called Instant Crush. And it's a song about having a crush on someone you can't be with, but not having a lot of time together. And the music video is just
or having no
cinema.
time together because you're so far apart.
Yeah, but they yearn for each other across the. That's the thing.
Crazy, bro.
Julian is so good at yearning. It's just in the eyes.
Dude,
think,
I'm
the
trying to
yearning.
yearn, bro. I'm trying to yearn for that like nice time, bro. You know what it do?
I don't know if you know what yearning means.
No, I don't. I guess.
Let's get a shot from the wax figures melting together at the end, because that's where the real romance is.
I mean, like you already know what T-Bone wants. Come on now.
So these wax figures are getting old. They get put in storage. Okay. And then the storage facility catches on fire, and then they fall, and then they slowly melt together. It's super romantic. There it goes. There
Interesting.
he's going.
Very, very
They're holding
interesting, Riz.
hands.
Very,
And then
very
Julian
interesting,
collapses
Riz.
or whatever. Oh, he's just like over there in his jacket, being like, "I'm Julian."
I'm Julian.
This song is amazing. You've probably heard it. I'm sure you'd like it.
I've never heard it a day in my life. Never
We
once.
will fix
Nope.
that.
Dude,
Never.
I'm going
Nope.
to send you my Spotify, and you're gonna. Yeah, no, seriously. I'm going to introduce.
Weren't you supposed to do
music.
that like a couple weeks ago, but then like you
No.
forgot?
No, I never said that. But I will now. There's
Right.
over 4,000 songs liked on it.
So, Riz, since this is with Daft Punk, is this like mostly electronic? Is it like some kind of electronic rock fusion, or what's the vibe like?
So I know Daft Punk wanted it to be kind of like the Strokes, kind of rock music-y, but Julian wanted to be a robot in this, and he's like, "No, we're doing Daft Punk, man. We're
I
doing
want to
that."
be
So
a robot.
his voice is kind of like altered electronically slightly, and then it has like the electronic backbeat, but then it's just like this really beautiful ballad. Right. So the next most important contribution to music history and YouTube will be his collaboration with The Lonely Island.
Now, I see
That's
this song
Andy
is
Samberg.
called Boombox, so let's make sure we're not confusing this with Dick in a Box.
No, it's Boombox. We need a Boombox. So the premise of this song, this masterpiece, is that
Is that Nancy Pelosi?
probably, but the world is like gray and sterile and tasteless and boring. These party animals, Julian and Andy here, they are walking around the streets of New York City with a boombox, and just playing it loudly in public spaces. And then, excuse me, let me swallow my saliva here. They transform these areas, okay, into musical masterpieces of partying and joy and culture and fulfillment and just like really gross sexual stuff. That's Julian with his boombox mic right there. A boombox can change the world. You got to know your limits with a boombox. And this song goes hard, so you're going to want to listen to it.
I mean, like, I'm gonna boombox Careless Whisper outside your house.
That's super romantic. You got to be careful. Know your limits with a boombox.
Why?
A boombox can change the world.
So, like, are you saying that, like, if I were to boombox Careless Whisper outside your house, like, it wouldn't work?
It depends on what your goals were with that. It would really, you know, you have to have a goal in mind, and you have to understand the tools you are using to achieve that goal. And and look at history too. You know, you got to put things in historical context. How much data is there out there of playing Careless Whisper outside a person's window, coming up with the result that you're looking for? So take that all into account.
Facts.
I mean, like, do you like Careless Whisper?
Everybody does. Nora, have you heard this Lonely? Are you familiar with Lonely Island? With
Nora,
Andy
do you
Samberg?
know this song?
Yes, I know this song. And Careless
I don't know this
Whisper,
song, Nora.
It depends on who sings it. Depends on which version I like or don't like, because there's a couple of them that are too whiny and kind of destroy the actual meaning of the song. So it depends on who does it.
Interesting. Riz, what else? What do you have next? What do you
Okay.
got for me?
Right. This is important. I want to highlight Julian's new band, The Voids, because I think just as an artist, it's a really important project for him. He can be a lot more weird, and just get away with it. So it doesn't sound as much like The Strokes, but this by The Voids is called Square Wave. And this is a lyric video, and you see they're kind of using like that analog distortion for the music video. But you know, Julian went through like a really heartbreaking divorce, and I think the pain of that breakup comes through this song in particular, because he's talking about like keeping someone's dinner warm in the oven and not wanting to talk about things. At one point, he quotes the Tao Te Ching, which is one of those Eastern spirituality books. I used to listen to that when driving for Amazon, and the guy would read slowly like, you make clay into a pot, but it's the empty space inside that you use. I'm like, okay, I get that, you know, all these meditations. But in this song, one of the lyrics is like, you know, you shape clay into a pot, but it's the emptiness is what you want. So it's like, what are you saying? Like, you're saying something about the Tao, but also something about feeling empty or being empty or wanting to feel empty. But anyway, this is my favorite song by The Voids. Some of their other stuff is just so out there, I can't even. There was another one called Human Sadness. That's a really, really long one, and it's very depressing. I don't like it as much as I like Square Wave. But also, I have something called a square wave hanging on my wall. And this square wave is a square that waves in, guess what? The Fibonacci sequence. So I think Julian knows about square waves. I think he knows about the Fibonacci sequence. It was one of his album covers. And yeah, it all shows up in his music and his art. And I'm into it. So
Yeah, I'm pretty into it. All right, Riz, what's that last one you got from me?
last one, this one, The 11th Dimension, a Julian Casablancas song. Was this one on an album, or was this one... I'm not sure if this was on one of the albums or if this was one of his solo works, but it just has a very cool message, and you can tell like in this video he just wants to be an actor. He just wants to be an actor and play these characters, and so you see him on all these different movie sets in full costume, acting stuff out, and I just think that's fun, and I appreciate it for that.
So what is he trying to convey in this song? What is he trying to talk about in this song?
Yeah, Taylor, can we get the lyrics up for this one? I don't have a link to the lyrics, but 11th Dimension lyrics. I got it. Yeah. So one of the chorus kind of goes like, forgive them even if they are not sorry. All the vultures, bootleggers at the door waiting. You're looking for your own voice, but in others, while it hears you trapped in another dimension. I mean, yeah. You're looking for your own voice, but in others. And you see that all the time. Online and in groups. And sometimes in order to forgive and move on, you just have to do it without an apology. And it's better for you. So the whole song is really cool. It's fun to listen to. The lyrics are amazing. The music video is really cool. So that's why I wanted to also feature this one.
Well, I'm really, really excited and thankful that you were able to talk about this, because this is some new interesting music that I will have to actually look at myself. So thank you very much, Riz. What was your favorite song out of the entire list that you went over today?
Boombox.
Okay. All right, Nora, what about you?
The very, very first song.
Last night.
Okay.
Do it again.
Okay.
Do it again, Nora.
Go ahead, do it again.
Good job, Nora. It sounds just like him.
All right, guys, we are going to be moving into our very, very last and final segment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the reaction segment. This is where we go over 3 or more viral videos. We dissect them. We look at them in a very, very funny and frivolous way. We make sure that they're viral, they're funny, they're idiocracy. Make sure that they're culturally relevant, and not political. But Nora, are you ready to do what the people's, or what I do? And you gotta roll that bump, so you gotta wind it up and you gotta throw it. Are you ready, Nora?
Let's do this. Let's wind it.
You gotta say, let's roll that bump. Are you ready? Wind it up
back
and
into
throw
it, and you gotta say, Taylor, roll that bump. One more. Taylor, roll that bump.
Let's roll that bump.
All right, thank you so much, Nora. All right, so guys, this is where we go over these videos. If you'd like to send these videos to us, Taylor, take us away. Where are they going to send these videos?
Send them to me on Twitter at TaylorLorenzEX. Don't send them to Riz and T-Bone. The idea is they're giving you real, genuine reactions. So they haven't seen the videos, so send them to me so that they don't see them. So I'm gonna let T-Bone read the header for this first one here. We are recording this on the weekend, and this has been all over the news and all over Twitter all weekend. So you'll hear everybody talking about it shortly. But we wanted to give you our little take on this first one here.
All right, so the title of this video is Never Go Full Karen. This is going to make you kind of angry. Okay, so somebody got a baseball.
No.
I'm very confused.
Let it breathe.
So, wait. Why is there a woman there? I'm very confused.
No.
Yes.
What is going on?
He is goal oriented.
What?
Oh, okay.
You snooze, you lose, woman.
Right. So, this is obviously incendiary, infuriating. I have a couple memes loaded up for this. She's making quite the wave on Twitter.
Yo, who is this woman? She needs to be
I don't
like
have a real
found
name.
and like canceled. Who's that Pokemon? It's Elizabeth Warren.
Kind of
No,
looks
it's not.
like it.
It does. It
It's
does.
ew,
It
it's
looks like a
ew.
younger Elizabeth Warren, and it's just like, yo, Karen, why? Why do you have to be such a very, very not nice person? Like, did you
Why
steal
is
the
it
ball
always
from the little
women with
kid?
that
Yes. What
haircut?
did it cost? Everything.
Why is it
you guys?
Bro,
every
and it's
woman
worse
with
that she's
haircut?
a Phillies fan, bro. It's so bad that she's a Phillies fan. This makes me so
What
upset,
if
bro.
she
Like,
has a grandson at home that's dying? She could have a grandson that's dying. It could
Uh-huh.
be there. She just want to bring the
Yeah.
ball back to him.
All right, I got
just
one
made that
more.
happen,
I
yeah.
got one more
I don't
meme,
know.
and then we'll move on to the next reactor.
okay, all right, talk to me.
These are really good.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh.
Precious.
Schmeagle, my precious. Oh, my precious. I got the ball because I'm a Karen and I cut my hair because I don't know how to.
I love what you did with
long
these. I love
hair.
what you did with these. Her head literally looks like a baseball.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. All right. Who's talking to us about the second one? Riz, you telling me what this next video is? Talk to me. What's this next video?
Yeah, I don't know what the next video is because I don't read the notes.
Supporting meme.
Supporting
Times
meme.
Three times.
We
I
already,
don't know.
we already did.
We
the
already
memes.
did
Go down.
Top-
Go down.
Sorry.
Top. No. The next one is top 5 toys
Ah,
under high voltage. Top 5 toys under
sorry.
high voltage.
I can't even read the script. And I created it.
Skellington. Hello.
Oh god, that doll.
Oh no.
I just want someone to do that to me.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. What?
Oh, I remember that one too.
Flamingo. Oh gosh.
This person is a genius. It's on fire.
It's on fire.
Look
Oh
at that
no.
little pony
Not a
doll.
horse. No, not the horse. No.
It ran
Aww.
its, oh my lord.
Aww.
It ran itself to
No.
death.
No. No, not the dog.
This poor dog is burying its soul, shaking
It
those
really
maracas.
is. He's
It doesn't
really
deserve to
going
go
hard.
this way.
No, he doesn't. All right, guys. So, a cop brutally assaults teenager in public and gets away with it. Dude, what?
And we're gonna do a half shout out to Mr. Obvious. He didn't send this to me, so we're not doing the full shout out and playing the card and all that. But he is a super chatter, and he used to run his own YouTube channel at some point. I don't really keep up with him. I'm not sure if he still does, but I saw this on his feed and wanted to at least kind of bring him up.
Sure.
Nice. Good wholesome prank. Took a photo. It's just a Google image of the clowns. That's really cute. I like it. It's wholesome.
Yeah,
I want to do that
exactly.
to someone.
So it's like rage bait like title, and then it's just wholesome, nothing.
I love that.
Thumbs up.
We need to have more cops doing this stuff.
Okay,
All right, what's
so this
next?
next one I want to talk about for a second before I play it. So, oh God, this legitimately made me like tear up a little bit. So I just thought this was really cool. It's not funny at all, but here we go. Right in the feels.
Nice. He offered to take the photos for him. Yes.
Oh, so sweet.
It's a beautiful setup and idea. I'm not sure if it's real, but he looks genuinely happy nonetheless. So yes, it's real. It's real to me. It's definitely real. Oh my goodness, sir.
Yeah, he's
Aw,
definitely
it's him
like
in the
tearing
feels
up. The dude is
too.
tearing up.
It hit me a little bit. It did. Got a little dusty.
Oh,
Wow.
see, I love that. Even
We
if,
need more
like,
people like that in the world. We need more people like that in the world. That's all I gotta say is that's a
if
wholesome
that's fake,
wholesome
that's
human
so
being
beautiful.
right there. That really is.
I really liked that. I really liked it.
All right, what's our last video? Talk to me. Go on.
All right,
Go
we're
on,
Doors
talk to
Brothers
me.
again?
we're gonna do one more Doors Brother. This is a little shorter than their videos usually are, and it's not so much political, but this is called Schrodinger's Clown. So I cannot emphasize enough how much I love the AI videos. This count is churning out about once a month on Twitter. Y'all have to give them a follow if you're not already. Here we go.
Dieser Knopf ist keine Wahl. Er ist die Möglichkeit der Wahl selbst. Drückst du ihn, so spaltet sich die Wirklichkeit jung wie Schrödingers Katze.
Wait. You know I don't speak German, right?
This is like the infinite improbability drive from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
$189 a month and meet millions of women just like me.
That, but I'm going with like it's the old adage about you push the red button and like something happens to somebody somewhere on Earth and you don't know what it is. Like maybe that person dies or But I could be wrong. I haven't seen Hitchhikers, so maybe you're right.
A team of 200 people to
Yeah, it
make
looks
this
like the
type shot.
infinite improbability
Now it's just
machine
one
or
door
drive,
basement.
but it was local to your spaceship and you would still need coordinates. But when you arrived at your coordinates, you might be like a couch or some other inanimate object before returning to normal reality. But you would use infinite probabilities to travel faster than light, which is pretty cool.
That is definitely a movie you guys need to watch if you haven't seen it. Hitchhikers is a good movie.
I'll have to watch it. I will have to watch it. All right, Riz, Nora, what did you think about our lovely 3 segments, that we went over today, from the very, very first Forrest Gump movie to the music segment that Riz went over so lovely for us to our very, very last final reaction segment? What was your favorite and why?
Today, I think I enjoyed talking about Julian Casablancas the most. And that's all I have to say about that.
I mean, I kind of figured.
That's all I have to say about Julian Casablancas.
I kind of figured, just because that was your segment. You were taking a hold of it. Sorry, I have no idea what happened to my mic right there. But Nora, what yeah, I know. I gotta fix it. All right, Nora, what was your favorite? And talk to me. Why?
My favorite was the music segment, and it was because I love music so much. And I also got to make fun of you and tell you I'm taking your job.
I mean, that's kind of a part of being on the show, is making fun of T-Bone a little.
Hey, I don't get to do that very often, okay? Normally I'm the one telling everybody to back off, be nice to T-Bone. I don't normally pick on him, so once in a while I do pick, and it's kind of fun.
Well, come back on anytime you like, and you can make fun of T-Bone all over again.
T-Bone is such a good sport about it.
Remember whose show this is.
What?
I thought this was the Riz show.
Actually, this is my show, and I approve of all this
I will not be here and stand for any of these shenanigans from you tiny people.
No, you're sitting.
You have to be at least this tall to ride this ride.
You're literally sitting.
You're sitting for it right now. You're not standing for nothing. You're sitting.
Don't make me stand.
What did you think about it, T-Bone? Did you enjoy talking about Julie and Casablanca?
You know what, Riz? Thank you so much for asking me. Thank you so much for asking me. I absolutely loved watching this old movie. All right.
Okay.
So, let me talk to you about this old movie, right? This movie came out in 1990, whatever. But, it's so... What?
1994.
94.
You know what? I don't want to hear your shenanigans, and I don't want to hear it. All right. So this movie came out in 1990, whatever, and Tom Hanks is just like, "Well, Jenny, why won't you marry me?" And she's like, "Because you're stupid. And I'm gonna sleep with you one time and then leave you because my feelings all hurt and I don't know what to do with my mind. So I'm gonna run away and then I'm gonna send you a letter five years later saying, oh, you have a child named Forrest. Bro, you knew that he was a millionaire and you could have had your son taken care of, but no, you want to go through the hard way. I'm sorry.
Yes, T-Bone.
I'm so
this
sorry.
Is what we're trying to tell you.
It's gonna sound so messed up, but you deserve every bit of that. Oh, you deserve every bit of that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, T-Bone,
I'm gonna hard disagree with you on that because childhood.
Bro, she had every opportunity to fucking reach her husband, the Forrest Gump, who is a millionaire, and she's just like, no, I'm going to do it the hard way.
She doesn't think like independent women. Do. She makes bad decisions because of her trauma.
Ask for help, bro.
She probably had autism as well, but because females couldn't get diagnosed back in the day, she didn't know. She probably was autistic.
Jenny,
she was probably autistic and got sexually assaulted.
Best cap I've ever heard, bro.
She seemed a little autistic to me, and she had suicidal ideation. And
suicidal ideations, I'll give you that, but not autistic.
Please imagine they're married. Okay, imagine they're married, and she's standing in their kitchen, staring out the window, disassociating, holding their child. Forrest, do you think I could fly out this window? She was not ready to be married and settled down. She was traumatized.
What are you talking about? Only birds can fly.
T-Bone, the only reason she went back to Forrest was because she was actively dying. And she was like, oh no, someone needs to take care of this child. She raised that child for 4 or 5 years.
Respectfully, no.
I'm right.
Shameless plug.
Respectfully, no. Respectfully, no.
Weaponize your autism.
No.
Okay, look, I don't know if Jenny was autistic, but trauma does weird stuff to people. I made that up, but she was traumatized, and that is in the film.
Go on. You're gonna tell T-Bone that I'm wrong. Go on. Tell me that I'm right.
Well, I said Jenny definitely had some issues, and I know that drugs and alcohol definitely didn't help her situation at all. And I think that she ended up getting sick from a needle, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure it was implied.
Yeah. So, don't share needles, kids.
Don't share needles. That's a really good takeaway, Nora. I agree with you on that.
No, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Thank you so much, Riz. Riz, speaking of that, would you be able to remind everybody where the peoples can find you on the interwebs?
On TikTok at Sarah the Deer Mouse. That's me.
Thank you so much, Riz. Nora, would you be able to explain to everybody exactly where you are on the interwebs?
You can find me in the Discord at Ruby Nora AK. You can also find me on Joey Cannoli's channel, Joey Cannoli, and Nightcap with him.
Guys, that is the Joey Cannoli show. That is where the hot redhead is taking all of the souls from the Joey Cannoli army. That's all I gotta say. Thank you so much.
Subscribing is free. It'll only cost you
so much,
your
Nora.
soul.
It only costs you your soul. Thank you so much, Nora. Thank you so much. Now we also have some other shilling. Actually, Taylor, where can the people find you?
Twitter, Taylor Lorenz, EX. Send me funny crap. I don't have other Taylor social media yet. I have a YouTube, but there's like nothing on it except one video of Edgar making fun of me at the Culture War, which was so much fun. Anyway, I might start firing up a couple other profiles here in the not too distant future, but for right now, this is it.
All right, guys, and you can find me on the Twitters at T_Bone322. Guys, if you would like to follow out all of our friends, guys, go follow Joey Cannoli on Rumble at The Joey Cannoli Show, Outworld Live. We also have Ruby Nora, who's a lovely special guest here. Thank you so much, Nora, for being a lovely special guest. Guys, you can go follow her. Go see her on his show. We also have Jessica from Amphibian Goddess on Rumble. She is doing the great things. Nora is sometimes on there, and it's great. It's a great show. She's talking about a lot of great things. I will also say, guys, go follow Sinoski on Rumble at The Quiet Part Pod. He is doing some Tim Pool things, some of his own things, just talking about the news of the day, guys. Speaking about news, we're going right into Tyler Today news, guys. Go follow him on the Rumbles. He's talking about news every single day. That is exactly why his name is Tyler Today News, guys. TJ Rainman is also on there. He's Tyler's co-host. And we also have one last person. Guys, remember last week when Riz was talking about the Spoodermans. The Spoodermans, guys, go follow Miguel Archer. Riz, take us away with that. Who is Miguel Archer?
Miguel Archer is a Maryland-based filmmaker, and him and his friends have been making Spider-Man fan films for several years now. We worked on one of the final sequences for his next film that's coming up. It's about what's the Spider-Man's name? Oh,
Miles Morales.
Thank you, Miles Morales.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Thank you, T-Bone. It was on the tip of my tongue. So we were making an action sequence with Miles Morales. It was really fun. They were super professional and, really took the acting and the shooting seriously. So I wanted to give them a shout out so people can follow them there and support them and know when their next film comes out.
Thank you so much, Riz. Thank you so much, Riz. Now, guys, it is time to end out our show. Let's end out our show, guys. Go follow Roma Nation, guys. That stands for Rise of Middle America. Remember, that is Roma Nation on Rumble, on X, on Twitters, on TikTok, everywhere, guys. That is Roma Nation, guys. We explore the rise of Middle America through independent video podcasts that dive into the week's biggest headlines.
With fresh perspectives from independents, libertarians, and constitutionalists, we challenge mainstream narratives to get to the truth. Join the conversation for news, rants, and deep dives into political, social, and cultural events. Thanks for joining us on The Drive-In, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. T-Bone, take us away.
Guys, thank you so much, guys. Share this with all of your enemies, with all of your friends, with all of your family, with all of your loved ones. Everyone, you already know, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.